What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Low-Key Legend. How the fuck y'all doing today? I'm doing alright. Today I am back with a brand new episode of Stoner Tips for you guys. Today we are jumping on board with episode 118 of the Stoner Tips series. Today we are going to be covering the topic of Sativa dab cartridges. And this is a requested video that some of you guys have personally wanted to hear a little video about. So I figured I got enough experience with smoking these that I could go ahead and make a video. So if you guys do enjoy though, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. It does go a super long way. With that being said, let's dive on to number 118 of the Stoner Tips series, talk about Sativa dab cartridges. Alright, so before I get this video started though, real quick, I haven't uploaded in 5 days. I'm very sorry about that. I just haven't been feeling myself too much lately, but I have tried to get in the groove back to uploading. I definitely will have a video out at least once a week, 2-3 videos out a week, but I don't know if I'm gonna be doing daily uploads. I'm gonna have to get back in the groove a little bit, get some more motivation. But drop a comment if you guys have any other suggestions on videos that I should do, and I will get to them ASAP, because yeah, I'm doing video ideas just from you guys only now. So anyways, let's talk about some Sativa dab cartridges. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna go ahead and say is, if you guys have smoked a Sativa dab cartridge, you guys probably smoke dab cartridges a lot. Alright, if you smoked any of the indicas, any of the sativas, any of the hybrids, you will notice a significant taste in each of them. A lot of them like to go in depth with taste, so you can get Fruity Pebbles ones, and as you exhale, you will really get that Fruity Pebbles taste, or as you even inhale. There's a lot of different unique flavors of the dab cartridges that are very excellent in their flavor, but when it says sativa on there, my mind is set to getting a sativa high from it. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, a lot of the times when I smoke these dab cartridges, they are not exceeding my expectations for having a sativa high. Especially when it says right there on the box, sativa, I expect to be all in the mind. I wanna be a super mind high. I don't want no body. I don't wanna be lazy. I wanna just think a lot of different shit. And from what I have noticed in these sativa dab cartridges, they have not been doing that for me, okay? They have been doing ultimately the same high that I got off the indica ones. Now, where I live, it's not a legal state to smoke weed, so that might be part of the problem, I feel like. But at the same time, there's only a couple main name brands that are in my state right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and name them because it is what it is, dude. One of the brands that switched over, I was smoking on Supreme dab cartridges a lot, and my mind was programmed to all the sativa ones. I want to smoke that because I want that sativa high. I want to be high in my head, you know, think about shit, be active still, and have motivation to still do the basic shit that I like to do, just in a high mentality, if you guys catch my drift on that. But I noticed when I screwed that dab cartridge on and hit it, it kind of resembled a small difference from indica. It would kind of go to my head a little bit, but not as much as you guys would think that a dab cartridge should do. All right, so when you're smoking sativa dab cartridges, anybody in general would expect them to do a lot of damage, not damage, but a lot of effect on them, because this is a 90, you know, we're talking 90+% THC in a dab cartridge. So after every hit you blow out, you should be fried after that, dude. Like, you should be decent. You feel me? Maybe 1 or 2, 3 hits is pushing it, but still, it should have a bigger effect on your mind than it should your body. And I have not noticed that in the Supreme dab cartridges. Now, there's going around that we're getting exotic carts and dank carts. Those are the main two going around in my city right now. Everyone's just easily getting their hands on them. I don't know how, but I'm guessing either one of the companies probably went out and said, you know, we don't give a fuck, we're just gonna sell these out to everywhere, or maybe they got a solid plug from a certain state, you know, one of the legalized states, and they just take a trip down there, grab it, come back. I don't know what the case is, but those are the two main brands we have going in our town, exotic and dank. And I have not smoked them yet. I'm not gonna lie. I have not tried them out yet, but from the Supremes, what I could tell is that these cartridges are kind of just excess oil, like probably the bottom of the bin oil that you're getting, just kind of shipped off. You know, you can make out of a big old bin of oil, just the bottom shit, you can make, you know, 100 plus dab cartridges out of it, and that's literally sold by the thousands. So once you take that into consideration, I feel like the way we're shopping right now is still illegally where I live. So even though it says on the actual packaging what it is, I feel like it's not all 100% there. And I don't know if that's just for me, but for Sativa dab cartridges, I've only had really 1 or 2 different experiences with them with 2 different brands is what I'm saying. I smoked 2 different brands of the Sativa cartridges, and I have not noticed a significant differential way to compare the two. Like I can a little bit, but it's not to the point that I would expect it to be. So one of the reasons I'm gonna give to you guys for maybe not exceeding your guys' expectations for the dab cartridge Sativas either will be they are not legally produced in this state. Once there is a company in your state that can legally produce this shit, they're obviously gonna have a harder motivation to keep it going because they know people can just walk into the store and get it. We, to the weed community, are like the bottom feeders, all right? We really don't care what we get as long as we get some shit. We don't have the option to go into dispensaries yet. This is made in 2019 of February, so maybe a year from now, you know, if you guys are watching this, it might be legal everywhere. I don't know. But right now, from where I'm standing, this is not legal yet. And I don't think we have the ability to go in and get the actual full 100%, you know, tested shit. I don't know if it's with all these exotic dab cartridges or all these dank carts, but I have noticed a sharp little, you know, it's pretty much neutral with hybrids and indicas. I feel like they are all the same in a way. It might give you a slight different high, but I don't feel like that's a real difference between what it should actually be and what it actually is. So that might just be a personal preference on me. That might just be my body, but I want to know your guys' opinions. If you guys have whatever cartridges you have, I feel like they should be hitting a lot different than what they are actually doing to us. You know, they're making us high, you know, we get that high feeling, but I still feel it in my body even when I smoke sativas. So I think that's a problem, but also that's not a solution we could go around until it becomes legal. And once it becomes legal, I feel like we'll have different dab cartridges, you know, at the dispensaries that we can go to and access. But for now, we are literally getting the bad, not even the bad batch, but something along the lines of that. Like, you know, the end of the line batch where it's like, yeah, you know, these were just put together. You guys can, you know, have them in your legal states. They're not selling them to us directly, but they're selling them to the big dogs, which are the plugs who get their dab cartridges and sell them to us. So I don't really know how to really go about doing that. I don't really like smoking dab cartridges. Now, when I think about it, if I smoke a dab cartridge, I just expect to get high and fried. Like, I think of it always as an indica, even if it's a sativa. I don't really think there's a big difference because I'm in a non-legal state. So I don't think it really matters what type of shit we get. So in the end, man, that's really my personal preference or my personal experience on dab cartridges. I want you guys to comment down below if you guys have any other different experiences, or maybe I'm wrong about this entire subject, or maybe you guys can relate to this subject at all. Drop in the comment section below. That's my personal experience on dab cartridges, though. I think that they should be a little more potent to your brain and the kind of mind high you're supposed to get, rather than kind of just all around. I don't think that it's specifically zoned to your head. I think it's all around, but it might be zoned a little more specifically to your head, but not enough to sell an entire dab cartridge off of. And that's just my opinion, guys. So I'm gonna make another video very shortly, probably tomorrow, on the indica dab cartridges and let you guys know on that. But indica is supposed to be a motivational high to where you can actually, you know, do all the shit that you want to do normally, and it's just a mind high. Like, you'll think about weird shit, and you'll still have, your body will be still motivated to do the normal shit that you do. So I think that it's not a good balance right now. I think that it's more based on indica, even if it's just you're smoking a sativa cart. I think it's got a small effect on your head, but not enough to the point where we can actually, they are taking it seriously to give it to us. So when these big plugs slugs go up to them and ask them for it, they literally probably just give them the bottom of the barrel shit. And you know, even if they get 50 carts, 60 carts, whatever the case is, it's not gonna be that top shelf shit because it's the bottom of the barrel shit. And usually that's not the best type of wax to get. If you guys know what I'm saying, I don't know if I'm even making sense at this point, but leave in the comments though what you guys' personal preference of sativa is. Make a little community down there. I'd really appreciate it. I might have missed out on some shit or not mentioned, you know, some stuff in the video, so let me know what you guys think though. Other than that, I'm sorry I didn't upload in the past 5 days. I really tweaked on that. I just kind of, like I said, man, I didn't get much motivation to keep uploading. But this has been episode 118 of the Stoner Tips series. If you guys did enjoy, smash that thumbs up button. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow for a brand new video. Subscribe if you guys are new. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. Other than that, y'all stay safe, stay savage, stay low key. It's your boy, the Low Key Legend. I'm out of here, guys. Adios.